Hello, so this question is permutation difference between two strings. So given string S and T, you're going to calculate the permutation difference between S and T that is defined as the sum of the absolute difference, and then return the permutation difference integer. So right here, A, B, C. So A represent index 0, B represent index 1, C represent index 2. And for this BAC, B represent index 0, A represent index 1, C represent index 2. So in this one, for the same character, AA, right? When you do the permutation difference, and it has to be absolute, so it's going to be 0 minus 1, absolute. So this will become 1, right? And then for the B is 1 minus 0, it has to become 1. And then for the character C is going to be 2 minus 2, which is going to be 0. So that's why you add up. Your sum of them is 2. So it's an idea for this one. And let me give you a trick. So you can use counting array and then basically traverse and then add up. So I will provide the basic solution first and then optimize this later. So a*length a plus plus. So traversing every single string, and then we need an index, right? So this is why we need to have index in I, and each character occurs at most once in S, right? So it's going to be count as the chart I minus A equal I. So by default, we're using the original one, right? And then another one will be T. So in this one, then we can use minus. So this is by initialized for the index, character A, character B, character C, and then I initialize to index I, and since it's only one time, right? So I just say equal I, and then for this one is a T character, and we might have already index already been set, right? So we need to subtract. We cannot say equal I again because you will contradict whatever the initialization for S. So we will have a result, and basically we want to traverse a content array and absolute. So what we need to do is result plus equal method absolute CNI, and this will result everything, right? Should be submitted. All right, space is going to be constant, time all of n, 26. So constant, so time will be all of n. So from this solution, we can optimize this. So the later that we can, the length has to be the same, right? So if s dot length that's not equal to t dot length, then imagine we can have a default value for return -1. And what we could do is, since we have the same length, then we can move it over to here. And the character, so initially we say equal to, the s dot char minus a equal to I for the first initialize, and then later on we subtract, right? But the problem is I might have a character E update the index first before the string S. So I cannot reassign a value. I have to say plus equal. And yeah, that would be it, right? So yeah, in this one, it would be slightly better for time. This would be all of one time only, and this is 26. So space is still going to be 26 constant. So this solution I feel is better, but again, up to you. All right, see you later.